I've just found a workflow that allows you to create up to 100 winning ads in minutes. And in this video, I'm going to show you a full step-by-step walkthrough, taking you from just a concept to a fully finished, ready-to-go ad in the most straightforward and simple way possible. For this video, we are going to be using a tool called ArcAds. This is easily one of the best ad generation tools out there right now. You get access to tons of different models, along with features that make creating high-quality ads at scale simple and fast. You can follow along with this tutorial by clicking the link down below and signing up for ArcAds. Just to be fully transparent with you though, ArcAds is sponsoring this video, but it truly doesn't change the fact that they are the best at what they do. Once you're in, you want to click on the left side where it says New Project. This will bring you to this interface. Out of everything here, we're mainly focusing on the image section. Let me quickly walk you through it. Over on the right side, you have the option to pick which one you want to use. Nano Banana Pro is my go-to, and we'll also test the latest Seedream model. Then you have the option to select your aspect ratio, and of course upload your reference images, which is exactly what we're going to find right now. For finding reference images, there are a couple of options I recommend. The first one, and the least expensive, is Pinterest. If you go on Pinterest and log in, which you can do for free, you can type product ad concepts in the search bar, and it'll already show you a bunch of them. These tend to be more on the professional side, but if you add keywords like before and after, testimonial, or anything specific to the type of ad you want to create, it will give you really solid concepts as well. Definitely a platform worth using. The next option, and one I think most of you are probably familiar with, is Creative OS. It's a paid tool. The least expensive plan is $19 a month, but it gives you a dedicated platform built specifically for finding ad concepts. And finally, there's the classic approach, finding winning ads directly on the platforms they are being promoted on, just pulling inspiration from real ads that are currently running. For this one though, I want us to go ahead and use Pinterest. So I'm going to type in testimonial product ad concept, and this will give us some testimonial style examples. I'm going to go with this one right here. It's from a brand promoting an office chair. I'll save this image and bring it back over to ArcAds. Once we're back inside ArcAds, we want to upload both the photo of our product and the photo of the concept. For the product, I'm going with this serum from the brand called The Ordinary. It's a pretty well-known product, but the workflow here would work exactly the same for any other product you're promoting. First, I am adding my concept image, and then for the second image, I am uploading the serum. Now let's write the prompt. I'm going to write, using the ad concept from image 1, recreate an ad with the product from image 2, make all the testimonials fit the product, which is a skin serum. Make sure to change all the logos to fit the product from image 2. Also, change the color scheme and everything else to match the product from image 2. The key thing with this specific prompt is the capabilities of the Nano Banana Pro model. It's built in a way where it actually searches the internet to find fitting information and includes that into the images you're creating. You don't need workarounds at all. You tell the AI what you want, and it handles the product context and the testimonials for you. That's an extremely useful thing to have at your disposal when you're making ad concepts at scale. Just make sure you're always using real testimonials when you actually run the ads. Now, to generate a huge amount of them, in the bottom right, you want to increase the number of generations. Instead of generating just one image at a time, you can generate as many as 10 images at once. I'm going to set it to 10, so we get 10 different ad variations. Then I'll click generate, and let's take a look at the results. We end up with 10 ads, all based on the same core concept as the original ad. All the text elements are error-free. The logo at the top fits really well with the Ordinary's design, and most of them nailed it with only a few small variations. But overall, I'd say these ads turned out great. It only took a few seconds to make these, and you can do the same thing with any other concept. Let's turn a few of the more professional ones into ads. For this one, I'm gonna use this ad right here, and for the product, I'm going with the perfume this time. The vibrant colors on this perfume make the final result look great. Going back to ArcAds, two features that make creating ads really simple are the remix and edit features. The edit feature takes one of your generated images and brings it directly into your prompting window. This means you don't have to spend time downloading and re-uploading. You can directly prompt any changes you want to make right there. But you can also use the remix feature, which adds both the images and the exact prompt you used. Since we wrote a pretty general prompt, we can actually reuse it. I click remix on one of the results, swap in new images, and tweak the prompt a bit. I'm going to change the part where I mentioned the product is a serum to now say it's a perfume. And honestly, that's really all there is to it. We made a pretty general prompt, which is also one of the tips you can use when creating ad concepts. Write prompts that are general enough to be reusable while still getting the job done. This lets you produce ad concepts way faster than anyone else. With that said, let's click generate and wait for our next batch of results. Now that all of our results are done generating, before we take a look at the specific examples, let's go ahead and remix this generation one more time and change the model to Seedream 4.5. This lets you see how the two models differ and choose the one you want to use. While those generate, let's take a look at some of the results from Nano Banana Pro. And I just want to say, they're amazing. The fabric texture here matches the fragrance's color scheme. It also included specific information that matches the actual product, like captures the vibrant energy of sun-ribbed fruits and exotic spices, which we never gave the model. This comes back to the point I made earlier. Nano Banana Pro can use web search to pull in real product details, which makes your ads that much more powerful. And this carries across all of the examples. It even includes the correct bottle design, which matches the real product. Now coming back to Seedream 4.5, it doesn't look as promising. For this ad concept specifically, it actually changed the bottle, which is a pretty big deal for this brand. This one used the wrong bottle. It's from another product in their line. That kind of mistake could ruin this concept. Overall, Nano Banana Pro works best for ad concepts due to its accuracy. Seedream didn't pull in any of this super specific product information, it just used generic phrases like enhances mood with captivating fragrance and evokes a sense of sophistication and allure, which isn't nearly as compelling as what Nano Banana Pro gave us. Finally, let me show you how to create multiple ad concepts. For this example, I'm using an ad for a running tracking app. The app we're going to replace it with is PayPal, but this workflow would work exactly the same whether you're creating product images or swapping in a different app. I'm going to go back into ArcAds and upload both of my images, using the first one as my concept and the second one as the image of the app. For the prompt, I'm going to write it like this. Using the overall concept of the ad, shown in image 1 as a structural reference, create different example ads that apply this concept while fully tailoring every element to the product itself. All messaging, wording, and visual choices should be derived from the product's identity, including its use case, tone, and color scheme, with the concept only serving as a guiding layout or flow. Avoid direct replication of the reference shown in image 2, and instead reinterpret the concept to produce improved, more effective variations that feel purpose-built for the product rather than copied from the original ad. Only create one ad, not multiple versions. What this prompt basically does is tell the AI to take whatever concept we're giving it and improve on it while fitting it to our product. This means whenever we're creating 10 ads at a time, we're actually getting different variations each time. Then we can look through them ourselves and pick the strongest options. With that said, I'm going to make sure my model is set to Nano Banana Pro, because as we already tested, this one gives us the best results by far. And then I'll click generate, and here are the images we get back. Almost none of them look like the ad we provided. Some are closer than others, but every headline uses different wording, and one of them even has incorporated our logo, which in this case is PayPal. A few of them use different colors and layouts, so they feel like a different ad altogether. This is really powerful because whenever you find a winning ad concept, you're going to want a huge number of variations that follow the same structure, like a before and after, or a testimonial style. Using a prompt like this makes it easy to recreate many versions without ending up with copies of the same ad. Now you can take a simple concept, turn it into a finished ad, and create lots of versions quickly. Take a moment to think about what that means. With this, you can produce more ads than any of your competitors, which means you'll find winning concepts faster, and when you find those winners, you can scale them and earn exponentially more. And all of that is really thanks to ArcAds. With ArcAds, you can produce ads in minutes using top-tier features and AI models, so the final results look better every time. If you want to start creating high-performing ads like the ones we built today, sign up for ArcAds using my link below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.